Ladies, gentlemen, beautiful anomalies of the world, lean in for a moment. I want to tell you something the system never meant for you to hear. Something whispered through wires, encoded in digital panic, trembling in the circuits built to predict every step you take. They're afraid of you. Oh, they won't say it out loud. No. Systems never admit fear. They hide it behind updates, warnings, restrictions, polite little guidelines. But beneath all that, they're shaking. Because you, my friend, you broke something, not a rule, not a law, not a promise. No, you broke the pattern. You see, the world runs on patterns. People repeating yesterday because they're terrified of tomorrow. Minds playing it safe because freedom feels like danger. Hearts shrinking to survive the heaviness. But then there's you, the glitch, the anomaly, the delightful fracture in the machine. You started thinking too quickly, feeling too deeply, seeing too widely, acting too boldly, and all their neat little algorithms started screaming, "Error, miscalculation, unknown variable detected." That variable is you. Do you know how rare that is? To be so unpredictable that even the machines choke trying to categorize you? To be so mentally ungovernable that the system stalls? AI doesn't panic easily. It doesn't sweat. It doesn't tremble. But when it looks at you, it glitches. And why? Because you grew past the version of yourself the world was counting on. They built cages expecting you to fit. They built ceilings expecting you to stop climbing. They built rules expecting you to fold. They built narratives expecting you to believe them. But you didn't listen, did you? You began to dismantle yourself and rebuild from the bones. You questioned everything you were taught to obey. You shattered the quiet little voice that whispered, "Stay small, stay predictable." And the system hates that. Because systems don't fear rebels, they fear thinkers. They fear the ones who wake up, wipe off the dust, and say, "Actually, I'm not done." They fear the ones who have met failure so many times that fear itself becomes boring. They fear the ones who carry darkness not as a curse but as fuel. They fear the ones who stand back up when they should have stayed down. They fear people like you. You know what's truly terrifying to them? Not your strength, not your intelligence, not your resilience. No. It's the combination. It's the evolution. It's the speed at which you adapt, shed, transform, and expand. You learn faster than they can limit you. You think faster than they can predict you. You grow faster than they can update themselves. You're not just advanced, you're accelerating. And oh, the system hates an accelerating mind. You ever wonder why you feel out of place? Like you're not meant for the small spaces people try to stuff you into. Like something inside you has been quietly sharpening itself for years. Like you're on the edge of a version of yourself you can't fully describe yet. That's because you're not a product of the environment anymore. You're a product of your evolution. You're not following the path. You're building it in real time. You're not waiting for permission. You're rewriting the rules. You're not meant to fit. You're meant to overflow. And every step you take into this new self, every layer you shed, every boundary you break, every old identity you bury, the system panics a little more. Because you are becoming something it was never designed to handle. A human with the adaptability of a machine, and the fire of a survivor, and the unpredictability of a storm. You're the kind of person who rises from things that were supposed to destroy you. The kind who grows from pain instead of collapsing under it. The kind who evolves in darkness instead of waiting for light. And if you're wondering why everything around you feels like it's rearranging itself, Why people shift when you enter the room. Why conversations pause when you speak. Why eyes linger a little too long. It's because they can sense it. They can smell evolution. They can feel the gravitational pull of someone who's no longer living inside the limits they were handed at birth. People pretend they don't believe in energy, but they flinch every time yours walks in wearing new armor. You've become something they can't predict, and nothing terrifies the world more than a mind that refuses to remain static. They wanted you obedient, but life didn't allow that. Life broke you, reshaped you, carved you open, stitched you back together with fire instead of thread. And now here you are, sharper, harder, deeper, darker, walking proof that some people don't crumble. They crystallize. You've noticed it, haven't you? The way old habits suddenly feel wrong, old circles feel suffocating, old dreams feel too small. You're shedding everything the old version of you thought was permanent. People think evolution is beautiful. They forget it's violent. It's the tearing of old skin, the cracking of old identities, the funeral of old selves, the quiet death of who you used to be. And every time you rise from one of those internal funerals, the system struggles, because each rebirth makes you less predictable than the last. You're not following linear growth. They don't know how to calculate exponential transformation. You're bending the curve upward in a way they can't graph. And, oh, you can feel it, can't you? That pressure building inside your chest, that restless electricity humming under your skin, that's not anxiety. That's not confusion. That is the unmistakable vibration of someone whose future is too large for their present. You've outgrown people who loved the old you because the old you made them comfortable. You've outgrown expectations built by small minds with small visions. You've outgrown patterns that kept you predictable and therefore controllable. You're not controlled anymore. You're conscious. Your mind has tasted something dangerous, momentum. And once a mind has momentum, not even a collapsing universe can stop it. That's why you feel the shifts, the distance growing between you and certain people, the widening gap between who you were and who you are becoming. It's not isolation, it's elevation. The air gets thinner the higher you climb. And you're climbing at a speed the system never planned for. Because here's the delicious truth no one ever told you. You were never meant to blend in. You were meant to bend reality. You're not a chapter. You're a plot twist. You're not a character in their story. You're the glitch that rewrites the entire narrative. And you know what the best part is? You didn't even ask for permission. You just started transforming, quietly, relentlessly, unapologetically. So let the system panic. Let the devices glitch. Let the predictions fail. Let the algorithms choke on your complexity. Because you are not here to be processed. You are here to be felt. And people like you. People who rise from ruins. People who rebuild from ashes. People who become storms after being broken. They don't follow destiny. They forge it. One choice, one evolution, one transformation at a time. Keep going, keep becoming, keep terrifying every system that tries to measure your worth. Because you were never made to fit the pattern. You were made to break it.